Watercolour.com, Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Welcome to my live. Wintry, cold, not too cold, but cold and very wet. We've had so much rain lately. So everything is quite flooded and quite muddy where I'm living. But I just wanted to also say I'm so sorry to hear that those of you, if anyone from is watching from the UK, that you've had to go into another lockdown for extend your lockdown for another month. Really, really sorry to hear that. It must be getting very difficult for you over there with all these lockdowns. So my thoughts are with you. Now tonight I want to share with you a couple of stamp sets, a couple of fun stamp sets that I really like out of the catalogue, and just a couple of hints and tips along the way. So let's flip over to the desk and we will get started. And let's just get the right camera. There we go. So I don't know if any of you have watched me or know me. I love coloured backgrounds. I love doing watercolour or just adding colour to backgrounds and things. And one of the new stamp sets is, oh, I've done it again. One of the new stamp sets in the catalogue is the Watercolour Shapes. I don't know if you've seen this, but this is fantastic for creating those wonderful coloured backgrounds. So the stamp has texture and different depths of colour, just like you would if you've watercoloured or added colour separately. Love what you can do with this, and so we're going to use that, but of course it doesn't have any sentiments or anything like that, so I have paired it with another stamp set, Celebrate with Flowers. Now I really like this one because it's got this happy birthday just in a very different format than usual, and sometimes you do want it going up and down or just to look a little bit different. So I thought this was a fun stamp set to get and use. So we're going to be using this tonight. Now that is on page 62 of the catalogue. And the other stamp set, the Watercolour Shapes, I just wanted to share with you something. Oops, turn you up the right way. That always helps, doesn't it? I just wanted to share. No, now I've turned it upside down. Oh dear. Oh well, there we go. Right way now. Something I wanted to share with you was the catalogue. It's brilliant for showing you the different stamps, but also the thing that I think is absolutely amazing is that it is full of absolutely wonderful ideas and inspiration. And I just sort of looked at this photo here with this stamp set and thought, oh, I really like that sort of format. And you don't have to copy things directly. You don't have to make them exactly the same. You can if you want to, but you can draw ideas from seeing things in the catalogue. And so I will just show you tonight. This is what we're going to be doing. I have drawn inspiration from that photo. And so it was done as shown in the photo. This is pale papaya, and I've used the large block with pale papaya, and I have just stamped that 3 times. So what we will be doing though is using the other blocks to create some beautiful texture and colour on this cardstock. So I've just got a piece of basic Whisper White, and I'm going to be using the smaller rectangle blocks and adding some colour. So I'll just open the ink pad. So I've got Highland Heather. Now these colours are taken from the Colour InKspiration challenge. I love giving myself that challenge to play with the colours that they put out every fortnight. I just love being able to create with some colours that someone else has suggested to put together and just to see what you can make. Okay, so I'm going to start off with so Highland Heather, Fresh Freesia, one of our new colours, Balmy Blue and Pale Papaya. So let's just start off. I'm going to stamp right up to the edge. Now, I don't put any covering on this because these can be washed quite easily and reused without any problem. Okay, so I'm going to try and keep the edges equal, and I'm going to start right at the top. And I need to get my stamp cleaner. I'll just use this for now. I didn't put it over here. And then I will use some pale papaya. This is such a versatile colour. If you soften it or stamp off, it actually looks quite pale. And other times it can look quite a dark, near orangey sort of colour. And then I might use the small one, I think, with a bit of Highland Heather. So I'm just going to build up some different shapes and different colours, just working down. Now this one is a bit bigger, so that adds a little bit more texture. And I might use this one again as well with the balmy blue. Just wanted this to be a lovely, bright, happy card. And you'll see from the sentiment that from the stamp set, it's absolutely perfect for that. So let's do another. So I'm just mixing them. There's no right or wrong. I'm just visually looking and seeing what I want to add. And I might do, what should I do next? I might do another blue maybe. This is the fun part, just playing with the colours. And there we go. And I might do, let me see, Highland Heather for this one. Hi Shani, welcome. How are you? Just having fun playing with colours. Brilliant. And I might do one more skinny one. Might do this in, this is in Fresh Freesia. And might do a big blue one. As I say, there's no right or wrong. Just play with the colours that you like. I've just selected these colours because they were in the challenge, the InKspiration challenge. Now I might just add a little bit of colour to the bottom part there because I want it to go all the way down. And just a tiny bit. There we go. I just love how that, I was thinking when I was looking at this after I stamped it the first time, you could actually turn it this way. You could use this as books. You could put some writing down and it's like a stack of books in a library or something. You've got the stamp set but haven't had it. Oh, yes, I have had a chance now and it is great. There's so many different things you can do with it. This is just one of many, of course. So the next thing, I am going to stamp with Evening Evergreen with the Celebrate with Flowers. And I will just show you, I have pre-done some of this because I don't think, now there is no dies for this. You do need to do fussy cutting if you want to do to make these pop. So that's the gorgeous flower I'm using, and I've just fussy cut this, and I've fussy cut the stems as well, which I'll show you. But I want to just add the leaves. Oh, perfect for you then, Shani. Absolutely perfect. You can do some amazing things with that. That would be really good. Okay, so this is Evening Evergreen. And I'm just going to, so this sentiment, which I thought was so good for this, is may your day be filled with sunshine. And I thought, what a great sentiment for this bright, happy card that I'm making. So that's just the sentiment, and then this is a leaf pattern from the stamp set, and I'm just going to pop that down there. And there we go. So as I say, I have pre-cut and pre-stamped and cut the flowers out because I thought you don't want to see me using scissors. So I have cut out the centerpiece as well. The, not stamen, what are they called? That's a bit high up probably. You know what I mean anyway. You know what I mean. Right, so I'm just going to have a wee play as to where to put this. And it's just a little fun because the leaves actually don't have the stems. So, and I think that one will go there. Okay, so I might glue that one at the top. Glue this one. And then the other ones can go on dimensionals. So I've just, as I say, fussy cut that and glued the stamen. I think it's the stamen, isn't it? I'm sure someone will know. Okay. And these are going to pop up on dimensionals, just to give it that. That's why I wanted to cut them out, really, just to layer it and give it a different texture on top of these colours. And this one. Nope, that's too close to that. So I like to sort of have a play before I put them on. That'll do. Now I did cut some extra leaves out because I just thought that then looked a bit flat. I thought it might look a little bit flat, so I thought I might just see if I needed to add some leaves to give it a bit more depth, which might do actually. Let me get another dimensional. I would be so lost without these. Okay. Yep, I think that's going to be good actually. And let me just cut a skinny bit off here. So you don't waste any of these packets of dimensionals. It's a little bit fiddly, but worth it. So, and then just a little bit on there. Yep. It's the only trouble when it gets a bit smaller, it does get a little bit fiddly to get off, but it will be good. Okay. Oh. Now this doesn't want to come off. There we go. Cool. Yep, I like that with a little bit of extra on there. So coming back to the card base, as I say, I've already stamped with the larger rectangle with the pale papaya, just three stamps on there. I have pre-done the center just using the different blocked colors, and as you can see that the colors are nice and blotchy, just like it would be if you've watercolored, which is what I really like about it. Now this is going to go in the middle like so, but I'm going to add some ribbon, and I thought I might just add it like this. So I'm going to use my seal Plus, Stampin' Seal Plus. I'm just going to run a bit down the middle there, and that will keep my ribbon in place. I'll just trim this end a bit to give it a bit of shape. Okay, now take it right out to the edge, I think. It's nice doing different things and just bows with your ribbons at times. All right, let's see if that's going to be in the right place. Yep. Oh, wrong ones. Now I do keep these scissors for my ribbon. It's good to have a sharp pair of scissors, and if you use them on card, they do get blunt. So really good idea to keep them separate. Okay. Let's pop this up on dimensionals as well. And pop that on the middle. Spend half your time taking them off the back, don't you? And they get absolutely everywhere. Always finding them in different places. Okay. And that is the front. So a nice, bright, happy card. And I just thought it was, yes, a fun-filled, happy card. And these, as I say, were the colours from the Colour InKspiration Challenge. It's a play on words there. And this one was bright and happy, but this was the other one that I did for the same challenge with the same colours. And look how absolutely different each one is. This is soft and more of a subtle. I've got the white on white background, and I've just textured the edges and run this through the Tasteful Textures embossing folder to get that extra dimension. But because it was on white, I wanted to sort of really give it that texture. And this one is really, really bright and happy. So very, very different, but with exactly the same. So really do love what you can do with these two sets, the Watercolour Shapes and the Celebrate with Flowers. And as I say, use that catalogue for inspiration. There's so much in there that you can use to create with. It really is a source of fantastic ideas. So thank you so much for joining me. Oh, thank you, Shani. Yes, I do like doing something a little bit different with the ribbon. It's great to just, yeah, use it a bit differently sometimes. But as I say, thank you for joining me. Thank you so much. Any questions, make sure you put something in the comment, and I look forward to seeing you all again next week. Take care. Bye.